Shemai GTA chums, the Kosatka's on special discount. If you want to buy it now. Don't do what I'm doing here and don't buy a load of colours for it because it's completely pointless. You can put a flag on it. It's sonar station, you might not need that. I quite like the guided missiles, but I wouldn't buy these straight away. Weapon workshop and all that kind of business. You can buy that if you really want to. I don't know if that's much use. To customise your Mark II weapons. Moon pool vehicles. You will need to buy the Sparrow at some point because it's what you need for doing the Cayo Perico heist, not the Kraken of Visa, that's a bit pointless. But the Sparrow optimises your Kosatka experience and gets you done with that heist pretty damn quick. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because it's on discount, but also the Black Panther statue, the gem encrusted Panther statue. If you go to the back of it and press E, you can just get in straight in, right? Or you can land on the front if you don't have a Sparrow, and you can walk in the front door. Those are two ways to get in to make it more efficient. But so the efficient way is to just go and press E or whatever the button is on control. I don't blinking know. And then we get a nice loading screen and we go in. I'm going to show you all the Kosatka features, well, pretty much all of them. Oh, Moonpool, you can put your Toreador in there. That is an excellent vehicle, well recommended, and it'll save you a car parking spot. So here it is. We have the main parking spot for the helicopter, but if we go down below, there's a control center in there. But if we go down below, that is the Moonpool. So the Moonpool, oh yeah, we go all the way down here to the Moonpool. So there's the Moonpool. You get 2 spaces. You can have a submarine and your Toreador, basically. That's what you do with your spaces. Well done. So let's have a little look around here. I get lost in this thing. It's so big. It's very easy to get lost. We're in some kind of doom land here. Let's go up here, see what's up above. There is a canteen actually, so you can get some supplies, get your sprunk on and all that business. You know what I mean? There we go. Got some sprunk. Not much else to do up here, but you can actually sleep in the Kosatka because there's your bunk beds and you can spawn, use it as a spawn point. Ideal. There's all sorts of random stuff jimmied around there, but let's go to the control deck if we can. There it is. So when you arrive from kind of that direction or that direction. This is the way out to the main door. There's a few things. First off, the Cayo Perico heist. He's done it. Bloody hell! Why has it took him so long? Why is he waiting until I'm doing a video? What an idiot! And it's well over 48 minutes, and it's not going to be on hard mode. Oh, here's your missiles. So when you've purchased those, which I thought I had just purchased them. What? Have I not purchased them? Let's purchase them now then. Because I'll show you those, but they're not essential. Let's renovate them. And did I get the colour? Did I colour it in? This is pointless. Don't bother colouring it in. Unless you have loads of money. But that's a missile station. I think that's particularly useful. But what else can I show you? I'll show you the missiles. The other missiles. This is the periscope. You can fire guided missiles at people through the periscope. My guided missiles probably aren't that good. I never use them, but there they are. You right click and then left click to fire, but there's nothing that's locked onto, so we can't use those. But we can use our missiles, our guided missiles. I'll show you them. And then I'll show you how to start. Actually, there's a few other things. So press E to sit down. This is by far the funniest thing you can do with the Kosatka. Other than obviously the Cayo Perico heist, press return. We're not going to hit anybody because we're in a solo session, so there it goes. Missile activates. You get 2 missile stations, so you and a chum can fly these things. There is a cooldown between missiles, but if you go, and look at this, I'm using mouse and keyboard here. That's why it's so wacky and so quick. You can do all sorts of business. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing now? Yeah, this is where Princess Diana got killed, I think. I recognise that subway. So it's pretty damn accurate and amazing. So there you go, you can blow stuff up with those. And if I get up out of my situation, stand up, we will just go to the other station. Actually, there's a 3... What is it? Sit down. There's a 1 minute cooldown, I think, if we try and do it again. But you can go over to the other station, and there is no cooldown. So effectively, there's no cooldown as long as there's one person in the submarine. Here is your heist, so you can do that by selecting, but first I'll show you the driving controls. So let's have a look at those and we'll drive it a little bit. Fire some missiles. You can do underwater submarine warfare, and that's what you need your sonar for. Also, your sonar is quite useful, but one of the more important thing is the fast speed relocation service. Two grand is super cheap. It is 10 grand until you complete your first Cayo Perico heist. But we're going to drive it. We're never going to drive it anywhere, by the way, because it takes too long. Too freaking long, and I'll show you why. You know, we can dive, and all that. I mean, it's look at that. That's the speed of it. The Kosatka. We can go. We can descend. Hold left control or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know, we can go underwater and we can fire missiles. So the missiles are cracking off already. Look at that. I mean, that's it. You know, that is it. Can we raise? I don't know. Hopefully one of these buttons has come back out. What was the escape button? Can we get out of it? Yes, we've got out of it. Hopefully we're not just going to get out and literally get out. I don't think we do. We're back at the station. Okay, let's stand up and let's look at that Cayo Perico heist, shall we? And what is he? He's got his gas mask on. What is wrong with him? I think that is just about it. I'll show you the exit after this, actually. First, I'll show you the Cayo. Actually, no, I'll show you the Cayo Perico. I mean, exits are easy. You know, you can walk out onto the deck and walk about outside. Actually, yeah, I will show you that first before you show you the Cayo Perico, because let's exit the Kosatka. I'll show you something important. Not only does the Kosatka give you instant access to stuff, right? If you've got services, Kosatka services, you can get the Sparrow for a start. That will spawn immediately near you. Obviously, we can't do it. We're out at sea. Maybe it'll spawn in land. But more importantly, you can request a dinghy. And look at that, it just pops up really close. So if you're stuck in the water in the middle of nowhere, you get your dinghy, you don't need to swim anywhere, just get in your dinghy. That's why you need that. And that's why you need the Sparrow as well. It spawns right next to you. It's the easiest spawning aircraft in the entire game. It's just easy. The only easier one is a Buzzard. So let's do, we'll do MC, so you need to be Motorcycle Club or CEO, and then we press E or something. We're now president of GIMP, well done. This is this is my first time on this character. No, it's not. Pavel will contact you when it's available again. Okay, Pavel's being a bit of a dick and not let us into the heist. But basically, there's a heist setup board. I won't show you that. You probably know all that business. That system's offline because the radar's offline. Anyway, this is essential. Cayo Perico heist will make you loads of money. Black Panther statue, that's nearly 2 million just for the statue. I think 1.9 million for the Black Panther statue. So you need to do that this week. It's the best way of making money. It's essential. And it's normally 2 million. I think it's much less than that. So just buy it if you can, because it's the essential heist. Comments, etc., questions down below. There's lots to offer with this submarine. It's a very good piece of kit. One of the best introductions in the best DLCs in the game, really. A lot of people say it's rubbish because it gives you too much money. I've never thought too much money is a problem personally. But give me a comments what you think of the Cayo Perico heist, what you think of the Kosatka, and all that business. But thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great day if you're playing DAS GTA. Crack on, lads.